Chief, your name and title for us, please.
My name is Luis Menendez Sierra. I am an Assistant Chief of the Houston Police Department.
And what do you have on here, sir?
So officers responded to a shooting in progress call at approximately 11:20 p.m. today. As they arrived, they saw a very hectic scene, a large crowd of people running out of a makeshift club. It's kind of like one of these last-minute parties, pop-up parties that have been popping up lately. It's kind of like a social media deal. Seems like the crowd was a majority juveniles. Upon officers arriving, they had a very hectic scene, so kudos to our officers who came out here, were able to handle such a hectic scene with several people injured and people running all over the place. Once they kind of got here, they started tending to all the injured parties. We have several people that were injured by gunshot wounds. At this point, due to the preliminary information, we don't have suspect information or any vehicle or anything at this point. Our homicide team is working on that. We'll try to get as much information out to the public as we can so that we can bring these people to justice. Currently, what we do have is a 16-year-old male deceased on scene. We have a 13-year-old female deceased at Texas Children's Hospital, as well as another 16-year-old female and a 19-year-old female that LBJ, who was self-transported. The 16-year-old female is non-critical at Texas Children, and we have a total of 5 people that were shot, 2 deceased, 1 in critical condition. At this time, like we said, we don't have a lot of information. We'd like to anybody who was here to call Crime Stoppers if they can at 713-222-TIPS. We are going to put all our resources available. Chief Noe Diaz is behind me, as well as Mayor John Whitmire. We are assuring the public that we are going to put all our resources in finding out what happened here tonight and who did this so we can bring them to justice. If you were here tonight, we need your help. We need you, if you were a witness onto what happened, we need you to call that number. We need you to give us information so we can bring these people to justice. Any questions?
Are you guys able to count on any surveillance footage nearby or anything?
Right now, homicide will come out here and look at all those pictures. Since it's not a non-section, then they're not under any regulations, which is what causes the problems with these type of events. With no regulations, there's nothing guarding it, nothing to to make sure that it's a legit establishment and everything as well.
Do you know what type of weapons were used?
At this point, we don't have any of that information available. It's very, very vague because everyone kind of fled the scene. So all we have is from what we were able to gather upon arrival.
Just like a warehouse type of deal inside there?
Yeah, it looks like an empty business that was kind of just leased out. And so they kind of made a makeshift club, last-minute club.
Any weapons recovered at all?
That's all part of the investigation at this point. I don't have those details.
You guys need investigation?
Yes, please.
The 2 16-year-olds are deceased, so that's correction. The 13-year-old is in critical, correct? Okay, the 13-year-old is in critical at Texas Children. The 2 that are deceased is 1 16-year-old male at the location and 1 16-year-old female at the hospital.
Thanks, Grant.
Thank you.
Are you in Spanish as well?
Yeah. Ready?
Very sure.
Okay. Just give me a... soy el asistente jefe Luis Menéndez de la Policía de Houston. Aproximadamente a las 11:20 de la noche, esta noche, los policías respondieron a un incidente donde varias gentes le dispararon. Ahorita tenemos 2 personas muertas, una hembra de 16 años y un hombre de 16 años. También tenemos una hembra de 13 años que está en el hospital, está grave. Tenemos a 2 otras personas que también le dispararon, una de 19 años que está en el hospital, parece que va a sobrevivir las heridas, y otro varón de 16 años que también va a sobrevivir las heridas. Aparentemente tuvieron una fiesta que no estaba regulada por ningún departamento de la ciudad, a una fiesta que son de último momento, y a ese tiempo aquí hubo un incidente donde hubo disparos. Todavía estamos buscando mucha información sobre lo que pasó hoy, y cualquier ayuda que nos puedan dar pueden llamar al 713-222-TIPS, TIPS. Aquí está el jefe Noe Díaz de la Policía de Houston, y también está el alcalde John Whitmire, que nos ha asegurado que vamos a tener todos los recursos que podemos tener para saber lo que pasó aquí hoy. y vamos a ver lo que pasó y buscar a esos sospechosos y traerlos a la justicia. Cualquier persona que tenga información, necesitamos la información. También le queremos dar gracias a los oficiales de la policía de Houston. Se pueden imaginar que esta escena es muy crítica, muchos recursos, mucha violencia y es difícil responder a un escenario así y poder hacer su trabajo. Muchas gracias a todos los policías que respondieron y otra vez si tienen información, por favor llámenos y déjenos saber lo que pasó. Pregunta.
Any other questions in English or Spanish? Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
The mayor, would you like to make a statement? Ryan, down here.
Here, actually, we were at the Washington corridor enforcing quality of life issues, and we got this urgent call, so I'm here to support our first responders, learn the circumstances of a tragedy that's at the 10,000 block of Jensen, and I'll be following this for several days to see how something like this is created. An impromptu party is what I would call it, in an empty warehouse, unregulated, security guards who obviously they're not here. They took off. So it's a tragedy. I feel for the families. We ought to keep them in our prayers. We lost some young people tonight that was very preventable if they didn't come to locations such as this. So let me go back to learn what I can.
Thank you, Mayor.
All right, Hood News peeps, this is your girl Grizzy reporting live here with the Hood News. One person deceased here at the scene, a 16-year-old male. A 16-year-old female girl was transported to the hospital and she died. And then we have several other victims that were transported to the hospital. Keep them in your prayers, folks. This is Grizzy. We're here at the 10,100 block of Jensen Drive. That is close to Parker Road. The mayor and the chief and all these officials were out here tonight. Myself, I was with them earlier on a ride along to the Washington corridor. And then they came out to this one. I left a little earlier, so I came out. Thank you, friend. I came out to this one because it's in my own neighborhood. This is our side of town, friend. So very sad, man. Like young people. There was like a makeshift club type of situation, not regulated, nothing like that. Like people, I guess that's a thing where they rent out like warehouses or places to throw parties. And unfortunately tonight we had the loss of young people, man. This is very tragic. Prayers for the families. There's families out here that were mourning. Prayers for them, y'all. There's a lot of young people that are very traumatized from this, man. It's so devastating. The security guards are gone. We don't even know what happened to the security guards. Crime scene and homicide detectives are here. We got the crime scene units. I think we have 3 trucks out here tonight. Northeast Patrol responded to a shooting. Several people, 4 people shot, 2 people deceased. One of them here at the scene, there's a boy, 16 years old, and a girl, 16 years old also. She was transported to the hospital, and unfortunately, she did not survive. Man, just sad. And the mayor was out here. I mean, he came out here. We got the police chief. They were already on a ride along for the Washington corridor, and here we are now. So, man, friends, prayers going up, man. And we got people here as well, like just checking to see if it's their kids. All right, y'all, walk me to my car. Let's go. I need to find I'm about to leave too, friends, man. This is heartbreaking. Prayers going up for everybody. Oh, y'all heard the gunshots? Damn, we got gunshots in the background. Y'all heard that? My goodness. All right, friends. Well, I'm going to go ahead and dip out, man. It's time to go. I'll see you guys soon. That's it for right now, man. Just, we had young people full of potential gone because of somebody, whatever they did out here, we don't know. So maybe we'll have more information, hopefully some surveillance images, so we can help find whoever did this to these kids. Reporting live here at the 10,100 block of Jensen Drive near Parker Road, friends. Be safe out here. Be safe.